Welcome everyone to Tracy's Art Trails. Today we are diving into a fun and creative project, making a cedar plaque and decoupaging it. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or just starting out, this project is perfect for adding a personal touch to your home decor. We're just making it for Vacation Bible School. First, let's prepare our cedar plaque. Take a moment to decide which side you would like to be the front. Once you've made your decision, turn the plaque over to the back. Now we need to create a hanger for a plaque. Grab some jute twine. We'll start by stapling it upside down and then secure it toward the top. This way, the plaque will hang nicely on the wall. Use 2 staples on each side for extra security, ensuring it won't slip out over time and fall on the floor. To staple the jute, let's begin by turning the jute upside down. This step is important because it helps the hanger lay flat against the wall. Place one end of the twine on the back of the plaque and staple it down securely. Next, pull the jute twine up and staple it toward the top of the plaque. This creates a strong and secure hanger. Remember to use 2 staples on each side to make sure it won't slip out. Now that our plaque is ready to hang, let's move on to the fun part, decoupaging. For this, we'll be using decorative napkins. The first step is to take your napkin and separate the different plies. Napkins typically have 2 or 3 layers. Separating these can sometimes be tricky. Just fiddle with the corner or even give a little blow to help loosen the layers and then simply separate them very gently. Now lay these aside because we are going to use both plies. Now let's lay your napkin out and place your plaque on top of it. We're going to dip our paintbrush into a little bit of water, you don't need very much, and outline the cedar plaque onto this napkin. And once you have done this, let's just remove our plaque and just press your hand on the napkin and gently pull away the part of the napkin that's not going to be used. This should be very easy, but do it gently so you don't tear anything. Now we are ready to paint the base layer for the Mod Podge. Take some white paint and start in the center of the plaque, brushing it toward the edges. I would encourage you not to paint too heavily around the edges because we do want some of the wood to show. Once the paint is dry, we'll do the same thing with the Mod Podge. Start in the center of the plaque and brush it toward the outer edges. Again, avoid going too close to the edges. While this Mod Podge is still wet, take your napkin, the one you outlined, and lay it directly onto the wet Mod Podge. Now, carefully hold this up above it with both hands and gently lay it down. Press it with your fingers, or you can take a folded paper towel and just press the napkin into the Mod Podge. I'm going to let this dry overnight and pick this up again tomorrow. Now we're ready to add some words to our plaque using the white part of the napkin. Use a marker to write the words that you'd like to apply to your plaque. I'm using alcohol markers because they create an interesting design. Once you have written out your words and are happy with them, tear this section out using the same outline with water technique we did earlier with the decorative part of the napkin. Now place a good amount of Mod Podge in the center of the plaque. Lay your handwritten words onto the Mod Podge. Use the wet Mod Podge brush to press down and smooth the napkin. Then continue applying Mod Podge over the entire surface. The last step is to add a jute bow to the top if you would like. This gives it a nice finished look. If your words do not stand out very well, you can use a marker to touch them up. Finally, be sure to sign the back of your plaque and date it. Wonderful! Now your decoupage cedar plaque is complete. Let it dry completely before hanging it up or giving it away. I hope you enjoyed this project and feel free to like and subscribe to stay tuned for more crafting ideas on Tracy's Art Trails.